Steph T is here. I have my coffee. Yes, there's something in my cup. Always on point. Anyway, I just wanted to go over some questions, some deep thought questions about how you feeling or how the person that you're with feeling about you and how y'all are, how y'all relationship is going. Um, this is not a right or wrong answer thing. This is just to see where you are in your dating relationship stage. Some questions might be a little might be a little bit scary, and because the answers that you're gonna hear from the person you're with or whatever might be the truth. Now, everybody has feelings. Everybody might have just like, oh, this is how I feel. Don't take it personal. It's just how they feel, and in actuality, listening to how they feel might make your relationship stronger. It might make you realize some things that you didn't realize before, that maybe you can improve or that person can improve. Every day we have to realize that we need to take time to know and honor the person that we are with. That's a quote. The first question is, what do I say or do to make you feel loved or wanted? So however they answer that question is however they answer it. Don't take it personal. Soak it all in and say, okay, that's some truth for me. Second one is, what first attracted you to me? So you ask them that question, they'll ask you that question, and you'll find out some amazing things. And then it says, am I touching you enough? Am I touching you too much? Or, some people are a little touchy, feely, or clingy, or needy, or however it goes. So, if you ask that type of question, it might be like, yeah, you're touching me too much, or yeah, you're all over me, or whatever. So you get to know that person, or what certain things that they don't like, or certain things they do like. You never know. Next one is, do I support you enough? A lot of people are so consumed with themselves, and they don't have time, or I won't say I don't have time. They won't support the person enough to where the person says, okay, I got this, I can do this, and this, and this, and, So support goes a long way. Next one is, what scares you about a relationship? Some people don't ask that question because some people actually don't care. Some people don't even realize that, some things in a relationship or the ways some people carry themselves scares the other person, and it scares them away sometimes. So, that's a good question to ask. The next one is, name one behavior that irritates you the most about that person. It could be a list of things that irritate me. You put it on mismatched socks, or different things that irritates people. We all have our different, like, why you doing that? What you doing that for? We all have those, but you need to get that out the way, or try to at least work on it. If you know that irritates that person, try to work on it and try to lessen it. Next one is, how do you feel when we are apart? Like when you're apart from somebody and they've been going on a business trip, or they, went on vacation without you, and however that go, or they had to, just simply just things on their own, by themselves, without you. How do you feel? Do you feel sad? Do you feel happy? Do you feel upset you couldn't go, or you confused why you're not with them? Or even if you're having a long distance relationship, that takes a toll on some people. And how do you feel about that? When I'm not close up on you, or I'm not in the next town or next city or whatever, how do you feel if I'm 3,000 miles away? The next one is, what is my contribution in your life? What do I contribute to your life? How have I contributed to your life since we've been together, or we just meeting, or however that go? The next one is, are you confident in how I feel about you? That's a good question. Some people don't ask that question because it takes people to another level, because the answer, it be the God honest truth, and some people just can't handle it. And it's okay if you can't handle it, because some people aren't ready for grown-up questions and answers. Some people just not. And when you you can sit down and you can ask a question like that without being offended, and listening to the person's why or their explanation on why they feel that way with that question, that means there's some growth there, you know. Next one is your relationship less exciting now than it was when you first met? Now, you're going to get some doozies with that one. Because some people are like, yeah, you was more fun when we first met. Now you just laid back and you don't do nothing. Da, da, da. But to each their own. You know, some people get comfortable. You know, and some people, when the relationship first started, y'all just in the beginning, it's like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Then, like, maybe a year in or 2 years in or however, they just like, you done wore me out. Like, we done everything under the sun. You know, but it's good to find ways to keep that spice in a relationship. You know, even if it's just taking walks hand in hand, or going to the beach, going to the mall, going, you know, a car ride where y'all singing any song that comes on the radio, or, you know, just, you know, doing a hot spy, you know, something fun, just something. But I just wanted to, you know, throw that out there, give y'all something to, you know, chew on for a minute. Sorry, I had to get my delicious coffee in. But yeah, I just was thinking about some serious questions that really, when you get into a relationship, or you really, you know, feeling somebody, or you just getting to know them, you really don't ask those type of questions, and they kind of get overlooked. Because you're like, well, we together, what we need to ask them questions for? I don't care about their feelings, you know, however they feel, they shouldn't have got with me if they ain't feel that type of way. So it's like, you know, sometimes you need to go on a serious adult note where you be like, you know, how do you feel about me?